What's happening, my Jacked family? Coach Scott here, jackedafter40.com. Today's video, we're going to talk about inspiration and motivation to get shredded after 40. They're two different things that can have a very positive impact on your body transformation journey. And I'd love to have a conversation down in the comment section below about what inspires us to take immediate action towards our physique goals, or to take our training, nutrition, and physique to the next level, as well as what motivates us to give our very best effort each and every day towards becoming the best version of ourselves. Inspiration is something that you see, hear, or experience in a moment that fires you up to take immediate action. For me personally, every time I watch a superhero movie, an action movie where the main star of the show is freaking jacked, it fires me up to take my physique to the next level. I just can't wait to get into the gym and absolutely crush the weights. There was a time when watching the movie 300 absolutely fired me up. I mean, seeing 300 jacked men fighting for their freedom, I'm telling you, nothing more inspired me to really kind of take a hard look at my nutrition and my training and just take some immediate action that next day. So if you can relate to something like that, movies firing you up, inspiring you to kind of kick things up a notch or to take immediate action, hammer that thumbs up button for me. Same thing in my teens and early 20s. I was inspired by watching movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Jean-Claude Van Damme, Sylvester Stallone in them. But I was also inspired every month when the new issues of each bodybuilding magazine came out. Just seeing a lot of those pictures inspired me to step up my game in the gym. Nowadays, I find my greatest inspiration comes from watching YouTube videos, but more than anything, watching my fellow bros in the gym absolutely kicking butt, giving their best effort to each and every set. Seeing them next to me crushing a set, I'm not gonna be next to them giving a lackluster effort there. So they really helped me elevate my game. It's the biggest reason why I switched gyms earlier this year. I found that I was kind of giving the best effort in the gym, and I wasn't getting inspiration from anyone else around me. So switching gyms, 99% of the people in this gym are kicking butt. They are giving their very best effort to each and every workout. There's a lot of competitive male and female bodybuilders in this gym. So if I'm fired up every single time I walk into that gym, which makes a huge difference, huge impact on my training and the effort that that I put forward. So I am inspired by not only men in the gym, but the women as well, who are absolutely crushing their workouts. This past weekend, I got a chance to meet up with a Jacked After 40 Club member for the first time. We met up at the Point Pelee National Park. I brought Chief along with me. We hiked for 3.5 hours, 11 kilometers, I think it was, 22,000 steps. It was a gorgeous day. We hiked all the way to the tip, the southernmost tip of Canada. Throughout that time, we're talking a lot about nutrition, training, lifestyle, and just life in general. And afterwards, Steve sent me a message saying how jealous he was of how fit I am and how awesome it must feel to look this good. And we had a great conversation. I let him know that, hell freaking yes, it feels amazing to be shredded after 40. And I don't feel this way when I'm carrying around 10 extra pounds of fat, let alone 20 extra pounds of fat, or the 50 pounds of fat that I had before. So definitely getting this lean and staying this lean has been it's had a huge positive impact on me overall. It's the biggest reason why 3.5 years ago I put an end to the whole bulking and cutting and decided to get lean, stay lean, and take a slow and steady approach to building up my physique. There's something about this meetup that inspired Steve to take immediate action towards his physique goals. Whether it was just hanging out with me, seeing I'm just an average guy, I face similar struggles as him, I face some of the same challenges that he does on an ongoing basis, and if I can achieve a shredded physique after 40, so can he. And he has been fit before, so he kind of has that benchmark of what he can achieve. And just talking about that, I think, fired him up as well. I think basically he came to a point where it's like, enough with the excuses. Yeah, he's busy. He's got a lot on his plate. There's a lot that could challenge him and hold him back, but forget all that. In spite of all that stuff, he knows how bad he wants to achieve this physique goal and how it will feel to achieve that physique goal. So it was really great having those kinds of conversations with him. But even better was seeing the immediate action he took towards achieving his physique goal. Later that night, he got right into food prep and planning out his week, how he's going to fit in the Jacked After 40 Club workouts into his busy, hectic schedule for the week, and also making a commitment to getting a consistent sleep and wake schedule, and just stress management as well. And he's committed to walking each and every day as well. So it's just been great to see. Not only is he inspired to start this journey, but he's already taking the action to bring him closer to achieving his goals. Now, before we move on to motivation, I'd love to hear from you down in the comment section below. What inspires you to take immediate action towards your physique goals, or what inspires you to take your training, nutrition, physique, lifestyle to that next level? What Steve did next is something I believe provides some of the greatest motivation that you can experience when going through a transformation journey. He shared his before photos and stated his physique goals on Facebook. Now, this is a huge step outside of just about anyone's comfort zone. You're really putting yourself out there and making yourself vulnerable to criticism. Yet at the same time, you're really opening yourself up to support, encouragement, and accountability and love from others. And that's the exact motivation I used 9 years ago when I went through my initial transformation, dropping 50 pounds of fat. I shared my before photos on Facebook, and I stated my goal that I was going to have six-pack abs by my birthday, which was 8 months away. And each and every week I would post progress pics. I mean, the differences were subtle each week, but I'd announce like how much weight I lost each week. And it was terrifying for me to think of posting an update where I didn't make progress. So those moments where I did slip up, I definitely had bad days where I kind of fell off the wagon temporarily, but it was really easy for me to regroup the next day because I knew, all right, I've got so many days before I have to post an update, and I want to make sure that I'm showing everybody my character, that I can, when I set a goal, I'm going to do whatever it takes to achieve it. I'm not going to allow any setback or challenge to stop me from achieving my physique goal. So that was a huge form of accountability that worked incredibly well. I actually booked a photo shoot towards the end of that journey there itself, which was even at an extra layer of accountability there, knowing that I had paid for this photo shoot in advance, and just the thought of going through that experience and wanting to share my best physique with the world. I told everyone else that I booked a photo shoot, and they were really looking forward to seeing those photos of me on my birthday with six-pack abs. And Steve and I set a goal that this time next year we're gonna head back to Point Pelee National Park, and we're gonna take a photo in the same place, this time with our shirts off, to reveal his fit and lean physique. And these are strategies that I have continued to use over the past 9 years. Each time I have had to go through a cutting phase. So after going through a muscle building phase, typically gaining about 20 pounds, I would go through that cutting phase and post my before photos and post weekly progress, typically videos. Now that I have been on YouTube, do a lot of physique updates on here. It's been 3.5 years since I've had to drop 20 pounds. I made that commitment to not do any bulking cutting again. So now it's just mini cuts, and really I've hardly had to diet at all during the past 3.5 years. I did just go through a mini cut in January and documented that process through that 4-week mini cut, each and every week sharing a physique update, subtle little changes, how I'm feeling. I just find it's just an incredible form of accountability, really putting yourself out there. Another huge motivator for me was entering a bodybuilding contest, which definitely isn't for everybody. Probably something that I won't ever do again. Did it a couple of times, kind of been there, done that, kind of little bucket list thing that's been checked off. But I'm telling you, there is no freaking way I was going to step on stage in teeny tiny posing trunks and not look absolutely freaking peeled and jacked. So that kept me on point the entire time throughout my cutting phase there. But without a doubt, your biggest motivation to get shredded after 40 is going to come from your powerful reason why you want to get shredded after 40, and that's going to be different for everyone. For myself, being shredded after 40 is just congruent with who I am. It's when I feel most like me. I'm in tune with my inner nature. It's when I feel the most confidence and pride, when I am shredded after 40. Like I said, when I'm 10 pounds heavier, I don't feel the same kind of confidence and pride. I don't quite feel true to myself. And that's really what this is all about. I'm not shredded after 40 to appeal to anyone on YouTube or to please anyone else. It's all about me, just looking my best, feeling my best, having confidence and pride it just, to me, it allows me to give the best of myself to the world. I probably wouldn't be talking to you right now as animated, as excited as I am right now in this moment if I was carrying around 10 pounds, 15 pounds, 20 pounds more fat there. So I feel my best, I feel confident and proud, and I'm going to kind of share that with the world, being able to give the best of myself, not just to you, my YouTube Jacked After 40 family, but my own personal family, my own circle of friends, my clients. So to me, it's all about not just looking my best, but feeling my best and being able to give the best of myself to everyone around me that I'm in contact with. And more than anything, it's important to design your lifestyle to provide motivation throughout the entire day. I absolutely freaking love the workouts from the Jacked After 40 Club. I look forward to them each and every day. I love how they make me feel during the workouts and after the workouts. I love the pump that I get. I love that I'm not feeling banged up. My joints aren't hurting or anything like that. It's just, I look forward to it each and every day. The foods I eat, I absolutely freaking love. I look forward to each and every meal. Even if I eat a lot of the same foods each and every day, I eat them because I freaking love them. I love eating them, and I love how I feel afterwards, the energy they provide me with. And I love that I'm able to include my favorite treats throughout the meal by following a flexible dieting approach and still hitting my caloric target. I love bringing my dog for walks at least once a day, oftentimes twice, sometimes even more throughout the day. It's something that I don't feel like it's exercise. I'm out there getting in tune with myself, being present in the moment, listening to the sounds, just being in tune with nature. I freaking love those walks. And more than anything, I love surrounding myself with like-minded, goal-driven people, whether it's the people in the gym who fire me up each and every time. They're going after goals and they fire me up. They basically bring the best out of me as well. Or if it's in an online community like the Jacked After 40 Club, where everyone's sharing their goals, you post a struggle, and they're there to support you and to help you get through that struggle. Or you post a victory and they're there to celebrate with you. Really surrounding yourself with people who get you is basically, it's crucially important, because if you're striving to get shredded after 40, there's gonna be a lot of people that can't really relate to that goal. There's gonna be a lot of people, the crabs in the bucket, who are trying to pull you down. Come on, have a drink with me, have some extra fries with me, and let's devour this pizza together. And yeah, there's room for that, but you don't have to like pig out and be gluttonous with all of that. So really making sure that you do surround yourself with some positive, like-minded people who have your best intentions at heart, want to support and encourage you each and every step of the way. People who are setting a great example for you as well. Their actions inspire you and your actions inspire them. You're basically bringing the best out of each other. To me, I think that is the greatest motivation, because you're learning from each other throughout the journey. You realize that you're not the only one facing these struggles. We're all going through it. We're all finding ways to overcome those challenges together. So I think public accountability by posting your goals out there, and then surrounding yourself with people who will encourage you to follow through, to be your cheerleaders along the way, is the greatest motivation that you could have to get shredded after 40. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. I'd really appreciate it. If you want to see more videos like this, be sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that alert button so you're notified each time I upload a video. If you know a fellow bro who would benefit from hearing the message in this video, do him a favor and share it with them. But more than anything, I would love to hear from you down in the comment section below. Share what inspires you, what motivates you to get shredded after 40. Before you go, don't forget to download your free guide, Jacked After 40. I hope you have yourself an absolutely amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.